Now, you might not have known this, but this is one of the most important weeks in the market. And even though I'm still dealing with this cold, I'm going to give you guys all the information so you can stay caught up to date with what's going on while keeping it as simple as possible. Let's get straight into it. So the first major event this week is the Fed meeting, and the Fed chair, Jerome Powell, will come in front of the world and he will let us know, is interest rates coming down or not? And interest rates coming down is such a big deal because it affects everybody, from people like me and you, from home loans to some people student loans, all the way to government debt. Because if the interest rates are high, the government has to pay even more money to pay off that debt. So you can probably understand how important this meeting is going to be. But leading up to this meeting, we finally received some economic data. So the government has been shut down the last couple of weeks. And while the government has been shutting down, the government agencies that reported economic data has been closed as well. And we've received no new economic data. But surprisingly, or not surprisingly, the government did approve the group who does the CPI to actually report data on Friday. And CPI, again, is the inflation gauge for people like me and you. So it shows how much inflation is going up in the United States. If you look at this, you'll see across the board, inflation was down slightly for every different metric. And that's so important because if inflation's down, it's a great chance that the Fed is going to lower interest rates. And the market loved that news. And if you look at this chart, the S&P 500, you'll see the market shot up to new all-time highs. But the thing was, it wasn't just that news on the CPI inflation. It was also this major headline that I want you guys to check out. And it says that President Donald Trump and the president of China are at a point that they might finally be ending this trade wars. And again, the market love it. And we're at all-time highs. And the S&P 500 is so close to hitting 7,000. So again, it's a lot of good news. But this week we have some major events that we need to get by to see what exactly happened. So again, the Fed meeting is Wednesday, but that's not the only important thing. Also, earnings season is finally kicking off. If you look at this chart, you'll see the biggest companies in the world are showing their report cards to everyone. And we get to see exactly how good has these United States companies been doing in the last quarter. So again, it's a lot of major events this week, and I cannot wait to give you guys all the information and the breakdown of what happened during earnings season in that Fed meeting. Again, this is the weekly market recap, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.